Hey, what's up again, YouTube? For y'all that might start wondering, this means why question life, see life. You've seen all that. Think about it. This to the world, man, because YouTube goes far. Y'all check it out. Y'all excuse me too. Dragonfly. China pretty much hates everybody. Russia pretty much hates everybody except for Iraq and Iran. That's fine. You're entitled, just like anyone else. Iran will like anybody that just goes along with them. In my personal opinion, with everybody, because I'm about to mention America too. Australia is pretty much secluded to themselves, really, just like Canada, really. United States, yeah, we all over the place. People don't like that, but it is what it is. If we're allowed, why not? If y'all were allowed, you would too. Here's my thing, y'all. No matter how much anyone interferes with your life and lifestyles, no matter how much people question you, no matter how much anything that you don't like that people do against what you believe in, why does it really matter? Because at the end of the day, and I pray y'all play this in your language everywhere else, why is it at the end of every day, though, you mad still, but yet it's like you fail to realize that you're going to be you regardless. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's okay to be a killer, a murderer, a robber, whatever. That's bad. But that's you. But you can't expect people to accept it when even yourself you have to know you're wrong, no matter where you're from. Wrong is wrong. Evil is evil. Good is good. You want people to stay out of your area, understood. Don't do things to other people that's innocent. People wouldn't jump in, no matter what country they're from. My thing is, why not get along? China, U.S., especially in your own countries. U.S., Russia, Europe, Canada, Australia, Africa. I can keep going, but why? You know the most peaceful people on this planet, but I feel like they're about to be disrupted because of one country that I'm not going to mention. Antarctica. Who lives there? What do we call them? We mainly used to seeing pictures of them being in igloos. They're peaceful. You know who really should be the most mad out of every country in this world, but out of every human being in this world? Indians. Who took land from the Indians? This is not about race. Who took land from the Indians? But they're not mad. At least if they are, they don't show it. You don't hear much about Indians except when that little church college kid was listening to that man play his drums, which is pretty pathetic how the media tried to mess that kid's life up, but I'm glad he got him, praise God. But that kid gave that Indian man, that elder, respect. He sat there, stood there, listened to him do his ritual thing that he does, like a chief. That young Christian man, whether Christian or not, that young Christian man, though, because that's what it is, stood there with a smile on his face. People took that as a smirky grin, being with attitude. But how much attitude do we see every day with the people who run this country? Y'all fight every day. Other leaders in other countries fight every day because they got different ideas. Both of them is not going to work. All of them are not going to work at the same time and come out with a good benefit for everyone. It's not. President Trump is not 100% perfect. No human being is. But I will agree that he's made significant changes, beneficial changes. Even with this virus, nothing has slowed down. Now, Mr. Trump, I do respect you. Do not take this the wrong way, but if you do, that's your choice. I'm neither for or against you. I don't agree with everything that you do. I agree with a lot that you do. That's why I say that. But I'm going to tell everybody this much. I am neutral, but if it's good, I'm going forward. Now, take that as y'all want, which I know a good bit of y'all most likely will say that means he's going to vote for Trump. Well, I just might. But I damn sure not going to vote for Biden. I definitely wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton. Those are, I'm not even going to say, not my type to vote for. So wherever I feel safe is where I go. It's like home. I ain't saying Trump is home and I choose. It's just that right is my home, not wrong. And I have common sense, unlike a lot of people that we see on TV. But this world is ridiculous. Since day one, we have done the same thing over and over and over and over. When there's people like me who would never thought I would be me, fights every day to keep their job and keep their woman and keep their family and keep their happiness and keep their sanity and keep their everything that keeps them afloat. And when they feel like they're losing it, you see what you see on TV. I refuse to let anyone besides myself and God, or anyone I know that's helpful to me, to help me. Otherwise, nobody else is going to interfere with mine. But at the end of the day, I love everyone. I always have been that kind of person, and I always will. Nothing will ever change that. Nobody will ever change that. But I will always speak out truth, whether it's you're wrong. I would not agree with anything that involves hurting someone. Why? Mainly because it's just not right. Why after that? Because God doesn't like it. Why after that? Because I have a child to think about before anybody else. And a mother and a grandmother who is slowly going, but that's nobody's business. Everybody has their own things they need to handle in their life. Why in the world do we worry about everybody else's? It makes no sense to me. How can you claim you're happy when you concern or you belittling someone else due to theirs that isn't to you with the happiness you would like? So what? So what? I can't afford Timberlands. I can, but I just don't buy them because I don't go for the hype, and it's just I don't care. I'm not spending that kind of money on shoes when shoes tear up. I could buy any shoes I want, especially with the job I have, but I don't care because I don't forget where I come from. When I want to go somewhere and look good, then I'm going somewhere special, and it's with my woman and my stepdaughter, stepson when it happens, or my son himself. I don't worry about all this little BS that everybody's saying about me. I don't worry about all this, how you got to act in this place and that place. Forget all that. I'm grown. I'm a human being myself like you are. Nobody's going to tell me how I should be. Nobody's going to tell me how I should be. But nobody should tell anybody else too. If you don't like what somebody does and how they are, stay away from them. Don't comment about them. Wipe them out your memory and keep moving. That's what you're supposed to do. That's called living. You ain't living when you're living in hate and anger and all that. It's not good, y'all. It's not safe. Not healthy. Try being a blessing and be blessed. Hashtag that, all the other caps.